Anywho, we now got 5 more Robot Masters, but first things first, let's go to the shop. This is the shop. I'll explain all the items that I hear, even though most of them are self-explanatory. That's an extra life. This is an E-Tank. E-Tanks are kind of your backup health. If you're low in health, E-Tanks will instantly refill it. Refill your health. M-Tanks are mystery tanks. Mystery tanks refill everything. That's your weapons and your health. I haven't explained that yet, but weapons use up energy and, you know, you need to fill up. This is the Eddie Call. Eddie comes down when you summon him and pelts you with random items. I believe he can do E-Tanks as well, I'm not sure. He can definitely do E-Tanks in Mega Man 10, that I'm sure, but he's basically there to help out. He's almost like an E-Tank in some way. This is the Beat Call. It's Beat Call, right? The Beat Call, yes. When you have this item, Beat will come down and save you if you fall into a hole. So he has its uses. It can only be used once though. Not gonna use it. No, I don't want it. Well, the energy balancer. I don't know how to explain what this does. I'll just let Roll explain. She's not kidding when she says that. It is quite the handy item. Normally when you have to refill weapons, you have to go to the weapon and then pick up the weapon energy capsule or pellet or whatever. With this, it automatically refills whichever weapon has the lowest energy. So this also has its uses, however, again, I will not be buying it just yet. No, I don't. This is the shock... No, wait, this is the shock guard. This is the guard power-up. When you have this and you use it, all damage you take is halved. Once again, this item has its uses, but you can only carry one. So, yeah. This is the shock guard. The shock guard. Remember how I said spikes are instant kill? Well, this protects you from spikes. If you touch spikes or anything that's lethal, well, you just survive the hit. Again, though, like the guard power-up, you can only have one of these, and you automatically use this whenever you take a hit. So yeah. I'll explain what this does in a minute. This is the Book of Hairstyles. This basically allows you to take off Mega Man's helmet. This is stupid. You have to pay to take off your helmet. That's daft. And once you take it off, you need to pay to put it back on again. Again, this is stupid. But this is basically only here to complete a challenge called Shopaholic, where you have well, there's this one challenge where you have to buy at least one of everything in the shop. That's pretty much the only reason why this is here. Speaking of, this is Roll's costume. When the game came out, people thought that this would allow you to play as Roll. That is not the case. In fact, I will prove that. This is a costume. Would you like to see my favorite styles? Basically, you're paying 200 crews? What the crap? 200 screws to give Roll a different dress. I happen to have enough, so I'm actually going to be kind and let her have a different dress. What Roll's wearing right now is the Mega Man 2 dress. Or, well, Roll's classic dress. Pay 200 screws and you turn her into her Mega Man 8 costume. And that's pretty much it. This item is only here for the sole purpose of a challenge. I swear that's pretty much it. It has no real importance. But yeah, it does make a slight change to the credits though. Pretty cheap if you ask me. Unlike the price. Oh well, let's go to Plugman and kick his ass. That'll cheer me up after all that after all the screws we wasted. Plugman is your basic electric robot master. With the annoying return of the tellies. In order, dual satellite is his weakness, but in order to successfully kill him with it, you pretty much have to use the entire energy bar, so as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to, well, refill it. I can always just stay here and farm for items. I mean, surely one of these enemies is going to drop a weapon energy capsule. I'll try one more time, and if he doesn't drop it, then I'm moving on. Thought not. We'll get weapon energy later. Can't defeat these enemies with the regular buster. Some Robot Master weapons can defeat them though. Another cannon. And one heck of an annoying section coming up. That metal is going to kick your ass, I swear. And that's why I have Rush. Ah! Did not come out in time. That Mets is so hard to kill with the phase blocks and the whatnot. Actually, those are called Yuku blocks. Everyone who's played a Mega Man game hates them. As well as these annoying tellies. That was a bad jump. Well, can I even count that as a jump? Well, I'm not starting... I don't care if I've died twice from major screw-ups. I'm not stopping. The recording and starting over, that is. We'll just pretend that never happened and move on. There's actually another challenge on the challenge list called Invincible, where you basically have to do the entire game without dying. That is possible in its own right. And there's another one called Almost Invincible, where you have to clear the game without getting a game over. That's easily that can be done. It's not hard to do that. But there's one more challenge called Mr. Perfect, and that challenge involves, that was close, involves doing the entire game. That's castle and all. We basically have to do the entire game without taking a hit. I've seen many people do it, and I know it is possible, but not with my skills. I can do it without dying. I haven't completed the challenge yet, but I know it's possible. I mean, seriously, doing the entire game without taking a hit? Good God. I mean, it's made easier if that means... Well, obviously that means you can't die either, but, you know. What I collected there was an E-Tank. And these are clone Mega Men. Refill the Jewel Satellite, because I can. Basically, the clone Mega Men come out of these little transporters or whatever. And the thing is, they're pretty much the same as you, except they can't shoot, can't jump as high, and they run slightly faster, which means eventually you'll have to turn back and then shoot them. Wow, I'm getting lucky with the large health pellets today. Could do with that large screw up there, though. Come on, get higher so I can shoot you. Cheap. Nah, I don't need that. Here's where a black hole bomb can have its use.